All right, so this has been a really good third quarter for you guys, right? Scored 24 straight.
So I can barely hear you. I can kind of tell you're talking, but it's a little loud. Sure do. So how's the game going tonight, Josh?
It's going well. We had a lot of players in the first game, and that was a $35 prize pool. This one's a $10 winner take all for the last 13 minutes.
Pre-game. So is there a second game coming up? Oh
Yeah.
shit! What
Second
the
game's
fuck?
going right now, actually.
What the hell?
We got Grayson in first, 1,000 already.
Surprise, surprise!
Yeah.
And the Virginia Tech boys
Oh, wow.
want to play.
You see that? Vikings just scored. How much ahead of you?
Yeah. I'm a little bit
Just saw
ahead of
the
you.
score.
Yeah. Yeah, only 11, maybe 10 point lead. Is there another game starting up?
Yeah, there's a game going on right now. We started a new one. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Are we going on the feed?
Yeah, we're going on. Who has to put us on? I just sent him the text for the stream.
Sounds good. I got one of my buddies here who's pulling up the game on his app to see what it's like. Hey Tim, can you pull up the game? And then Josh, you want to give me a wave when we're live in SCORETRADE?
All right.
Coming up soon. Yeah. SCORETRADE, watching SCORETRADE at the game.
Yeah, exactly. Getting some feedback there.
It's called SCORETRADE live at the game. Here we go. Yeah. And here we go. And it still says host disable video for some reason. I jumped back on, Josh, and it says host is disable video. I know.
All right, Kevin, I made you a host again so that you can enable your video.
There we go.
Again. There you go.
Oh, what's this?
Today? Oh, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? Let's go, Craig. Celebrating a little Seahawks magic here at the Century Link.
It's a bit early, though, right? After that touchdown?
Yeah, no, it's not early.
10-point game.
Yep. No, it's definitely not early. I can't see the prices right now, but Seahawks to win should be about 105.
105. All right, I'll sell that one to you.
105. I'll take that.
we got Russell to complete the next two attempts. Get that 30 cents here,
Yeah.
and then Seahawks get a first down here at 45.
Oh yeah. Fourth quarter's on magic. It's on. Look at Tim's phone. Tim, show me your phone. There's Dave Lawrence. Dave Lawrence, SCORETRADE. Doug's on TV. That's Doug Lawrence. He's a pretty important person. It's Audie. And then you got Mo, we got Tyler in the house. It's Josh. Look at the app. Hey, show Chris your app, Tim.
Kevin, how many guys you got in your group there to play today?
Well, we got about like 18 in the stands, but we're a little drinking, a little loud. It's kind of hard to play in here. We got about the attention span of a junior high kid at a Victoria's Secret fashion show.
The kind of guys that just go all in on the first pitch, you know?
Yep. Play all the time, but home games, it's a pretty purist crowd.
Yeah. So the win today, you guys reclaim first.
Today, we're gonna lock up that first place in the NFC West. Then hopefully the Niners go down, beat up the Saints, give us a shot at first place in the NFC.
Yeah,
it's gonna all come down to that big game at the end of the year.
So that's a good question.
Hunger games.
They're playing. So they're playing each other in the last game of the season, the Niners and the Saints?
No, Niners Saints play next weekend, and
the
Niners come here to Seattle for the last game of the season.
Got it. Okay, of course. So who are you rooting for next week then, Niners or Saints?
Yeah, I want to see the Niners beat the Saints. And
you think home field means that much?
Yeah, home field means that much, and
you might lose a game.
You can always lose a game. It's the NFL, any given Sunday. But
you probably want the Niners to lose
having
then.
A shot at number one is always. Audie. It's a good thing this is SCORETRADE and not the FCC, because he's not safe for television, this one here.
The thing is, if the Niners lose to the Saints, you guys could even lose to the Niners week 17 and still take the division.
Yeah, then you start getting into crazy, weird strength of schedule tiebreakers. But yeah, they can lose to the Saints and we can still beat them and get it. But I like the purity of not just winning the NFC West, but getting that number one seed. It makes it a lot of fun. I was sitting right here for number one seed when we went to both Super Bowls, so both the recent Super Bowls. And frankly, the Steelers 75.
You were there for the Packers game?
Yep. Oh, man. When our punter threw a touchdown,
game.
That was an amazing one.
Yeah.
As Richard Sherman said, he's seen Russ throw 5 interceptions. But Russ also won that damn game, Sherman. Speaking of my man Russ, he's getting ready to go to work. Nice and quiet.
So you got a third down coming up here?
3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Oh, almost. But do we get a rough in the passer call? You know, that's Tom Brady would get a rough in the passer call, but Brady they would have to kick the guy out of the league. But, you know.
Wow. You're about like 10 to 15 seconds ahead of Cable. Reasonable. Russ short-armed that pass there. He had him.
Yeah, just a little bit light. A little more and that would have been set. Now we got our punter ready. I'll show you a little bit what the lag's like. And we've got I'll tell you when the snap is. Snap. Oh, yeah. It's a fake. Oh.
All right, so there's the big.
Yeah. The fake punt in the 4th quarter. Pretty ballsy.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What a play right there. Pete Carroll showing you what he's done.
You know, every now and then Pete gets crafty. You got mine up in here. They're gonna make you empty. But I tell you though, imagine the first round with some pretty good back and forth, because it was a pretty exciting close contest from the beginning. So Josh, what are you looking forward to most this weekend for this line up the games this weekend?
This coming weekend, the big game that I'm looking forward to is Bills Ravens. I think that could really define the AFC picture. So, there's Ravens, and then there's Patriots.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
This is it's kind of a great season this year because you got so many teams with so many variables about a chance to be in it, including some really shitty. I mean, the Redskins have a chance to be in it mathematically.
Oh, come on.
That's crazy. Mathematically, yeah. Yeah, if they first stopped rotating and they won all their games, and a bunch of other shit happened, yeah, the Redskins could be in it.
The Giants have lost 8 in a row.
Yeah. That's the beauty that is the NFL in December. And a good season like this, it's wide open.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
I'd like to see the Patriots lose a division. So for that to happen, they need to lose the next 2, and the Bills need to probably beat the Ravens and then the Patriots.
I gotta from my man Ryan Liddell, I gotta love for the Bills. Not to mention a certain Bills fan connected to SCORETRADE, Mr. Boo.
Oh, Boo's a Bills fan?
Oh yeah, he spent some time in his early formative years in Buffalo.
I didn't know. I couldn't tell that Boo was a Bills fan, given how much he talks about Brady all day.
Yeah. Well, he's been out of Buffalo a little while, but if you really want to get him excited, just tell him that you heard that Jim Kelly died.
All right,
he'll get worked up.
In our leaderboard today, we got Dub City of City Grant, then TJ and Durant.
So, tell me, who do we got? Do we got some new faces on the leaderboard this week?
The new face in the leaderboard currently is ML95 10th at 450. So he's got a long ways to get first today, but yeah,
well, hopefully the folks that are new on the leaderboard and you're still right on the leaderboard and you haven't earned your playmaker status, hopefully you'll go out, reach out to 3 friends, get them to sign up and play so you can earn your playmaker status. I know we've got some good stuff coming up in December for the playmakers, so definitely going to be important to get that.
Yeah, and to go with the playmakers, we're going to have deeper prize pools coming up soon. We plan on prizing out to 20, 25 places. So that's really going to provide anybody who's not.
So, and I also heard, this may be a little bit of embargo, but I heard we're going to be sharing some pretty interesting stats on which teams' fans are the better sports bettors for live sports betting. And some of the initial reports I've seen, there's some pretty amazing insights, especially when it comes to nerds versus jocks. There's some pretty great stuff there. So I can't wait to see those.
I lost your video. Oh, there it's back. Yeah, the only thing I can say on which team's fans, I can say that anyone who's a fan of Virginia Tech really knows his odds.
Yep. Well.
Oh.
We got a little bit of a Minnesota folks think they're getting the football, but it ain't happening. He's down.
I've coughed it up.
No, DK was down. Very down.
He was not down. I just saw the replay. Definitely not down.
Nope, he was
down. He's the most jacked guy in the league, but he can't hold on to the ball.
I saw with my eagle eyes here from the Hawks nest. It's only
they called it complete, but
95 yards away and
that was
a few beers. I mean, you know. I should pause to mention that we're drinking this delicious mayonnaise frosty beer. Oh, look at these, everybody. See how it's putting it on his heads. Here you go, Tim. Keep it a souvenir. Oh, our section 1. Something exciting, apparently. Oh, we just won this wonderful souvenir bag. With
Minnesota's challenging you.
A hat and the beads.
What do you think? We should get a up there.
Their challenge to call on the field needs to be passed. The zebras are walking over to the camera right now.
Yeah.
They're looking at it. They just put the headset on. I'm going to try to discern based on how tight they clench their posterior whether or not they think they're going to get overruled.
I think this one is overturned.
So the ball is already out. Yeah. The ball has been out for a while.
So, catches the ball.
And he sticks
The
to
ball's out, is on the ground. And he,
we'll see.
clearly based on the NFL's very definite and certain rules regarding catches, it's safe to say that who the fuck knows what this is going to be.
Boo just texted me saying that he respects greatness. I'll respond, does he respect the worst in the league?
I couldn't hear you on that one.
Boo just texted me saying that he respects greatness. Upset at my Brady comments. Does he respond?
They just gave us
He's spending a bit too much time with Connecticut. They corrected him. He's fine with his phone.
All right, so Dub City and Mike now. That's getting pretty tight. We still got plenty of time left in this game. 9 minutes. Yeah.
Just as you called it, apparently. Fumble recovery. Good.
You watch any of the rivalry bowl games on Saturday, the college games?
I get it out here.
All right, so Vaity's got the ball.
Incomplete pass.
Now, got you. I thought you were talking about. All right, so the prop we got out there is the Seahawks win the game by 10 or more. So the 9.5. Seahawks minus 9.5 is the prop that we got out there right now. And that's trading 50-50. Reasonable with the 10-point lead.
Hey. Hey, a non-incomplete pass.
Oh, what a lucky touch on that one.
Apparently, Minnesota is deciding to let Kirk Cousins throw the ball.
Yeah. Cousins has had really good numbers second half of the season.
No,
He's up there in the NFL in completion percentage.
So even with earbuds in, I can hear that you're talking, but when Minnesota has the ball, it's a little too loud to understand what you're saying.
Got it.
We're here live in SCORETRADE from the Hawksnest.
I can hear 30% of the words that you're saying, but that's enough to piece together some logic.
Just a bit outside.
Ugly throw there. So we got a third down coming up. It's about to get really loud there, isn't it? That's the loud stadium over there.
Shit. That's not good.
Ooh. Yeah. That's a big play.
Yeah.
So now they'll be able to make it a one-score game.
Not going to get away with that one in just about any game. Would help to turn around and look at the ball.
Yeah, I mean that's the right call, though. I will give Diggs an Oscar. All right, so Seahawks to win by 10 or more. That's trading at 6. So
8:43. There's a lot of game time left. That's enough time for Russell to score about 20 points.
And Mike is taking the lead Durant with Dub City at 5 and Durant at 3.
Not looking good. Not looking good. Well, hey, I'm running low on juice, so I'm going to sign off.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for coming on.
Get you guys shortly.
Good luck. All right, guys, that was Kevin Watson from Seattle. Thanks for coming on, Kevin. That was a lot of fun to see some stadium action, see the difference in the latency. He's about 10, 20 seconds ahead of us. So, hey, once our score trade prizes get bigger, it does make sense to be at the stadium and making bets, right? That looks like the winning play. So we got the Vikings getting stuffed here at the goal line. They need a score here. So this is not a situation that you're going for a 4th down, unless maybe it's 4th and inches, given being down by 10 with 7 or 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. Right now, we don't have any props live, but we'll probably get a couple more up right after the end of this drive. Oh, wow. That's a sick catch there by Rudolph. All right, so touchdown Vikings. Should make this a 3-point game. All right, so Vikings to get a touchdown was a prop there, and that ended at 50 cents. So let's see if anybody got in there and got some portfolio appreciation. Right now on our leaderboard, Mike, Dub City, Durant, K Law, the winner from the first quarter game, and then ML95 rounding off the top 5. And an extra point miss keeps us as a 4-point game. That's a big play right there. All right, so at a 4-point game right here, ESPN has the Seahawks with a 70% chance to win. Right at half, actually, Minnesota was 78% when they got that field goal. So some big swings in this game. The biggest swing was the 60-yard touchdown pass. In the third quarter. Finishes between Cousins and Russell Wilson. I mean, this is not the first time. What about going all the way back? They were in college, Wisconsin, Michigan State. All right, so Vikings kicking off here. Seattle would at least want a field goal drive so that the Vikings don't have a chance to win it here. And the prop that we have up here is Wilson to complete his next 2 attempts. So this prop could potentially go on for the rest of the game, but it's locking in 20 seconds. All right, so that prop just locked up. Back to the leaderboard here. We've got Mike at 11 grand and Dub City at 6 grand, Durant at 4 grand, K Law at 1100. So Mike has a sizable lead right now. It's gonna take like a 3-1 bet really to get Durant or Dub City back into this game. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Seattle up by 4. Touchdown here. Unless they score quickly, a touchdown here should probably seal the game. So some stats in the game so far. We got Cousins, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Wilson, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Similar in both ends. Rushing, though, Carson's got 83 yards in the ground and a touchdown, while Cook only has 29 yards and a touchdown. So Seattle's got the rushing edge for sure. Yeah, and once again, this is a huge game for the NFC West. A win here puts the Seahawks ahead of the Niners for first place in the West, and it is actually very likely that a 3-loss team is not going to win the NFC West. A 3-loss team could be a wild card team. And actually, right now, the Niners have 50 more points and almost 100 fewer points against so far this season. So it shows you how they've really been blowing out teams while Seattle's been winning a lot of close games. Seattle's point differential is only plus 30, and they're 9-2. So, if I had to go by the numbers, I say the Niners are the better team, but Seattle did get that close win in San Francisco earlier this year, which gives them the destiny control at this point. And they've got home field against the Niners week 17. That'll be a big one. All right, so Seattle across midfield closed at 66, and Wilson just took a heavy sack. So that prop's going to go down. Let's see who invested in it. Yeah, so Dub City's got 5 grand in that bet, 5 grand of market value in Seattle across midfield. That is probably going to go to 0, and that bet's locked. So he is not looking good. Let's see what Durant has. Durant has 2.3 grand in it. And how about Mike? Mike is just holding on to cash, though. Mike has 9 grand of his portfolio in Vikings plus 9.5. And that bet's locked up. So as long as the Vikings can hold on plus 9.5, it looks like Mike is going to win this game. But if, it's 3rd and 19, so the Seahawks don't get this 3rd down and they punt, the Vikings are forced to go for a 4th down. If the Seahawks end up scoring a touchdown, then Mike will lose, and then it'll come down to Dub City or Durant, but Dub City has put more money on the cross midfield. So we actually have potential for K Law to win this tournament. Let's see what he's got money in. But K Law's got all his money in Vikings 9.5 also. So if you look at it, if the Seahawks score another touchdown, which is pretty much everybody's only chance to cross Mike in this game, if the Seahawks win by more than 9.5, right now ML 95 might be on track to win this game if the Seahawks score. If Wilson throws another touchdown and the Seahawks win, it looks like ML 95 might take this game. All right, so 4th down punt coming. 4 minutes left in this game. Seahawks up by 4. Vikings need a touchdown to win. And if the Vikings cover the plus 9.5, Mike's going to win this tournament. Dixon drops out onto the field. Mike Hughes is the return man for the Vikings. We'll see if he gets a chance here as he is hitting his heels at the 10-yard line. So after that drive, the Seahawks win probability is down to 75%. Still pretty chunky though. Seahawks to convert 3rd and 19 was out there briefly before that play, before they came up a little bit short. That traded at 3 cents. So that was a quick opportunity for someone to 30x his portfolio. Of course, it didn't work out. But those are the opportunities that you want to look for when you're in, 20th, 30th place with only a couple $100 left. That could get you conceivably like right straight into the top 5 if you go all in on one of those. All right, so Cousins complete to Rudolph on the first play, taking it almost to the 40-yard line. That's going to have a significant impact in win probability. Man, this game is going to come down to the wire now. What a play in this game that missed extra point. Makes it a much more exciting game now because we know that they got to do everything to score. We got Dub City joining. What's up, Alec? How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
How's it going, man? Congrats on the win you've been having. You won some college, and you won yesterday also, right?
Yeah, I won yesterday.
Back on the winning rodeo.
But today I got a little bit in over my head. Mike had me pinned.
Okay, so what's the scenario that you can win today? There's not much. You're pretty much done after that.
No, I'm done. I'm at $14. Oh, actually, if Russ throws one more pass, which no way that happens, and completes it, I'll be back at like 6K. And then I'd have to have some crazy bargain to match Mike.
So you did hold on to 6K in cash. All right, so this actually
no. I have 6,000 something in Russ to like next 2 passes, and he got the one, but he hasn't thrown the second one.
Okay.
So for some odd reason, he throws another pass and it gets completed. I'll be at 6K.
I'm looking at your portfolio. It looks like you got that right now because I see you have $7,000 in cash.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so you're still in this game, man. You could potentially win this.
Yikes! I don't even know what to do. I guess I have to full send Vikings to win.
Yeah, but it also depends on what Mike's investing in. Mike has his entire portfolio on Vikings plus 9.5.
Yeah.
But that's a winner right now. They're
oh yeah.
Unless Cousins throws a pick 6. Okay, so they're going for 4th down.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done here.
Well, yeah, you could win if you triple up on Vikings to win, right?
Yeah, I'm checking. Hold on.
Because Vikings 9.5 is already 90. So Mike only has 10% appreciation. His 10% appreciation can't get him more than $15,000. So if you triple up with the Vikings to win, that should put you in first.
Yeah, I can, but they'd have to pull off this miracle 4th down.
It's a solid 20%, and now it's less. Now it's way less. You still have all 3 timeouts, so it's not over. One more possibility here, Alec.
No, he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Damn.
If Wilson comes out here and hands it off to Carson, he takes it to the house, then
that's true.
Yeah, then Mike loses because they don't cover the 9.5 anymore.
Right.
And in that case, you could hold on to that with your cash.
Oh yeah, I've got everything in Vikings though.
Got it. You don't have much cash anymore. Let's see.
No, I have everything.
Taken first.
I've got everything in there. I mean, it's going to take me so long to get that out. I can try that.
Durant took first place.
See how much I can get out of this. Probably not as much as I need.
Your man Grayson's making his slow comeback. I see him back in 10th place. He's looking for a 100-to-1 bet to win this.
I honestly think I would have just had to stick in Vikings to win and hope for a fumble or something dumb. But I think this game is.
Yeah, I think you're right because wow, it's neck and neck between Mike and Durant here. They have 14 grand and they're it's $300.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just pulled this out thinking like, oh, it closed. It said it had 22 seconds and then it was just done.
You know, it's possible that it got manually locked. You know, we every once in a while, even if a bet has 30 seconds left, we could manually lock it if we think that there's going to be a significant price move. Like for example, if it's a team,
Right. Well, my goal there was to wait for that and try to buy a triple at 3 cents, but I didn't have the time. I had it up to 3,500 shares per buy, so I was gonna get a lot, but I didn't know. I was like 22 seconds. I wonder how many times I can press buy. It's too late now. Though.
So for guys like you, and actually for all our users, something that we have coming out soon is that our share count's no longer gonna increment by tens. It's gonna increment
by 100.
Yeah, so it's gonna go straight from 100 to 200. Essentially,
that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, essentially, it's gonna reduce your plus clicking time and minus clicking time to 1/10 of what it previously was.
The only thing that does suck about that though is if you get down and you get screwed and you're at like 36, you've no chance. A lot of times.
Well, the minus is still gonna go by okay,
I see what you're saying.
So the minus from 100 will still go to 90, 80, all the way to 10, but there's no longer 150 doesn't exist anymore. But you could create your own 150 by doing 100 and then a 50.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so we got a 3rd and 1 here for Seattle. Of course, they have to run the ball because the Vikings have a timeout and a 2-minute warning. And this is actually a tricky situation if they don't get it. They get it.
Honestly, I say if they don't get this,
they got it. So
they got yeah.
So let's do a little bit of math. So they got the 2-minute warning and then 1 timeout, and then so they get 3 plays, one timeout. They take 10 seconds in the timeout, a minute 50, and then it's 2 more plays take 10 seconds each, down to a minute 30, and then 2 clock rounds to 40 seconds. The Vikings get the ball back.
Yeah.
So they'll pretty much have the Vikings will have time for one crazy lateral play.
I'll tell you where everything went wrong. At one point, I was at like 73, and Mike and everybody else was at like 4,000. And I was feeling good. The Seahawks looked nice, and Kevin was hyping them up. And then next thing you know, they don't score a touchdown. And Mike had everything on not score a touchdown. It was like 7K or something.
So how was the clarity from Kevin's stream? I was on the stream also, so I'm not sure. I couldn't get it from the user perspective. Was that pretty decent, the sound quality, or were you able to hear a little bit?
Kinda. The only thing that sucked was that I guess like his mic interference with the audio in the stadium, it was ringing like really. You know when you put 2 microphones close together?
Right.
It did that.
Okay, so it was not that pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, at times it was pretty bad.
Okay.
To be honest. But like part of it, when it was quiet, when there was no loudspeakers on, like I could hear him.
Okay. Yeah. So
it'd be a thing. I don't know how you would avoid that.
Because honestly, like hosting the stream myself, I actually couldn't tell. I didn't hear the same ringing stuff that you did.
Right.
So maybe I have to also, or it would just be best if I just keep getting feedback from you guys. You guys tell me that like, hey, there's some interference, and then what I would do is I would keep Kevin muted on the stream until he raises his hand and unmute him.
Right. No, it was like, and Grayson just said, I mean, part of it, like people whistling too did get like loud.
How was your Thanksgiving, man? Back in school now?
Yeah, back at school now, so it's a little easier to play. But yeah, Thanksgiving was good. All my family came down. We had a good time. So.
Oh yeah, they all came to Virginia.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've got some family that lives up in Dover, Delaware, and then others are in Mania, North Carolina.
Okay. Cool.
So it was a good time, but like I said, I was not having fun because every time I got on, I was just getting killed. There was one game, I think it was the Packers game. It was very first drive, and Aaron Rodgers threw 2 passes, and they almost got the first. I was piling into 2 first downs, and there was a flag, and my satellite TV at home was at least 15 seconds back. I saw the flag after it locked, and I put every cent in it, and I was just like, "Oh man!" And it was a I don't remember, but they lost at least 10 yards, and then it just
That was it. You know, yeah.
it was bad.
So pretty much that's an aspect of the game. Like we've been locking bets. We've been trying to lock bets like at the right time. You know,
Right.
we don't plan on reopening them. So we're trying to incentivize our users to not necessarily go all in on one bet. You know,
Yeah.
because there's always that possibility that you're gonna get locked out with that cash.
Right.
Flag that's gonna come in. You know, like if you think you're a good player, which you are, you probably want to hold a couple later on.
Right.
Money line -3.5.
All right, so we got last prop out there. 30 seconds, guys. Seahawks possession. And that's at 13 cents. Okay. Are they gonna? Yeah, that's a buy. That's definitely a buy because after 2 plays, it's only going to a touchdown, and then a stall tactic play in which they run off the clock instead of kicking the field goal. They could also go for 4th down, but let's see. I was actually about to say that the Vikings like 3 to 5% win probably.
Damn. I couldn't get enough. It wasn't open for very long.
Okay. Yeah, it was only 30 seconds.
I got 85. 80.
85, 80. Okay. And how much are you holding in cash?
4,657.
Got you. So you got you got no chance, right?
No, I don't think so.
Unless they get a touchdown. If they get a touchdown, then Mike goes down. Let's see what Durant.
No touchdown, no way.
Yeah, so they're gonna kick a field goal here. So Durant's holding Seahawks to win, but that's almost 100%.
They might try to waste as much time as they can.
Not much appreciation left either.
I wonder if they actually kick this.
So if they don't kick it, let's see the difference at time. Yeah, there's 20 seconds. They have to kick it, right?
Yeah, I think they're definitely kicking. They're kicking it.
Yeah, so Vikings' best chance of winning the game.
Nah, they're not blocking it. No way. He's trained in this.
Yeah, their best chance was to block that and then take it to the house.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, send a crazy one. Send Vikings touchdown for 25 cents.
It's over. Last prop got released.
Last
cash these guys out, and that should be the tournament. I mean, we got some other props to cash though. Well, Vikings to win, that's going to be cashed.
Yeah.
The +10 will be cashed. Wilson throw another touchdown pass, that's going to 0. So we have the 2 300-yard props too. Did anyone get?
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at this leaderboard and see what goes on.
Nobody got 300 yards, so those are both going to 0. But Mike's not holding any of that, so that's not going to impact first.
Nah, Mike looks solid. I think he's Gucci. Yep.
It looks like this one belongs to Mike.
Damn, Durant got close too. Kinda. I mean.
Yeah. No, he got close. What a close game
compared to what it would have been.
Yeah.
Damn, I tried. If only my fingers were quicker, I would have been able to get it. I just could not get enough before it hit. If I could have gotten 10,000, I think I had it.
That's it right there. It looks like they fumbled it.
I'm behind you. I didn't. Yeah. I can't see. I think he did fumble.
Please. Oh, wait. Please.
Not a great day for Jared.
No, not at all.
It looks like these guys blew through the over. Just phone coverage on both sides today. Russell Wilson batting an interception right to the other team.
That's a fumble. There you go, buddy.
That's a big fat fumble.
Bamba.
So what's your? It's you, Grayson, and Siobhan. 3 of you guys.
Yeah. Our fourth roommate is here too. He played a couple games, but he hasn't played recently.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're just all hanging out watching.
Nice. What do you guys? You guys watch on cable or antenna?
Yeah, we're on cable.
Who's your provider?
No, I'm trying to remember. It's Dish Network. I'm pretty sure actually. It's definitely it's Dish.
All right. Well, that's the game. Seahawks won 37-30, and for the score trade game, some more props that are being closed out right now. Just gonna check to see everything's 100-0. It looks right, and we got Mike. Congrats to Mike. First place.
Oh, he had more than I thought. Yeah.
Second place, Durant, 15 grand, and third, Dub City. And Dub City, props as always for coming on the stream, man. Great to have you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I try to be on here more. It's hard to play and do it.
Yeah, you know what? Like since you win so much, pick the games that you lost. Really, like sometimes you lose in the first half of the game. It happens.
Right.
Then jump on the stream.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's why I got on today. I saw Mike running away. I was like, nothing for me to do here.
Right. All right, man.
He picked a good when he put all that in the plus 9.5. I honestly didn't know if it was gonna hit. I had opposite. I had the Seahawks.
Right, because it was a 10-point game at that point.
Yeah.
They did. That was right before the Metcalf fumble, correct?
Yeah. No. I think it was after.
It was after.
I can't remember.
I
Yeah.
think it was when the Seahawks had the ball that it was 10, and then Metcalf fumbled, and that had a big swing. And
I think right when it was put out was right after that, and then Vikings had ball and they were driving.
Got it.
That's when they got that fourth down. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So that fair value should have been closer to 7 or 8, right? Because the Vikings had. Wait. Where did Metcalf fumble, on his own half or in the Vikings half?
Vikings half.
Okay, so that makes sense then. So the Vikings had the ball in their own half. So
Yeah. And
All
then the prop was released. But yeah, no, that was a good one.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Everyone.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for playing Score Trade today. Play for free, win for real. Take care. 69 trades. There's a guy at the top of that 94.